MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball comes your way next. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one off today. 0-1 the count. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. This is line to left and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's got a 3-for-5 line. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Batting third, the shortstop.
They come out of the gates being aggressive at the plate, and it's paid off for them. A single and now a double. Runners at second and third with all kinds of momentum on their side. A base hit scores 2. We'll see if they can cash them in.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Torres goes down for the first out of the game. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Yanks strand a pair. Yankees nothing. Twins coming to bat. Into the box now, Max Kepler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Stanton looking up, and that's a home run into the top tank. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Gardner. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Jorge Polanco. And the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
It's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Cruz awaits the 1-0. In the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Sanchez has it, and he makes the throw to first. Donaldson is retired, 2 down now.
Batting fifth,
now in the box, Eddie Rosario, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Lays off, 2-2 now. Cole has his target and delivers. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Judge is going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot to right center as the Twins have made it a 3-0 ball game.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. One and 2 to the Twins catcher.
2 strikes.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. At the plate, Luke Voigt. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
So he got him swinging. Luke Voigt goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. From the stretch. A bouncer to the left side. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third.
Now back.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. A base hit in his first trip.
Ball one, no
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
That's a ball.
Ball two.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. From the belt, the pitch. Tauchman, the runner at first with two gone. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Payoff pitch one more time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Here's Miguel Sano. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No. That's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano as the Twins push their lead up to 4-1. Seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting ninth.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
1-1's the count. Ball.
And there's ball 1.
The count 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, last pitch was 94. Then you pull a string 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in a rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Popped up. Sano has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Slapped hard the opposite way. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the and we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that anytime you can put 6 runs on the board, you have to feel pretty good about it, and you know that a lot of little things are going right. Now, it's just a matter of maintaining that through the rest of the game. Guys?
Thank you, Heidi. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Judge is under it. 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Mitch Garver. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cole has his target. Here comes the first pitch. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run.
getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Standing in now, Luis Arias.
Second base.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Gardner is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Luke Voigt will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a 2-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Stanton is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. At the plate, Nelson Cruz, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, fouled away. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Sanchez is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Wind up stranding 1, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch.
Too high. Ball.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. And he gets ahead 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 9.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. Two and 1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without it.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So striding forward now, Eddie Rosario. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone all the way into the upper deck. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping in, Miguel Sano. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. And there's out number 2. At the plate, Luis Arias. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Twins add on, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now here it comes.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Too high. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Giancarlo Stanton goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Gary Sanchez takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Yanks lead 1. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Down and away, ball 1. Fouled off. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8th now. Tyler Lyons gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
To the plate now, Eddie Rosario. And he'll bounce one on the ground to first. He's got it. And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. But the Twins add on thanks to... Ready now, Luke Voigt. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Mike Tauchman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And now pitch on the way. Ball 2.
Nope. Inside, ball
Hey,
2.
there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ready once again, Gio Urshela. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Weakly hit towards first. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground. 3 go the Bombers. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mitch Garver. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And he fouls this one off.
Garver.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Luis Arias. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Ehire Adrianza will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Adrianza.
And it's 1-1. High and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down. Ehire Adrianza will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Number 99.
Digging in now, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat. Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Zach Littell is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Into the box now, Torres. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is right there, 1 down. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And right into the shift. But this will get foul for strike 2.
4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
And another foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. 1-0 the count. Here it comes. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
A shot down the first baseline. 1-2. Here it comes. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Torres has it, and there's one away.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Kepler. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
In the air, out to right. Heading after it is Judge. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
the batter, number 11.
Up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Tyler Duffy, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Tyler Duffy.
Hit softly down the line at first. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Swings through it for strike number 2.
2-2.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Standing in, Luke Voigt. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope, that's
Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0. Knuckle curve misses, and he can't buy a strike here. 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
It's 1-2.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch.
That's a ball.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So striding in, Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that's your ballgame.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
10-4 the final in this game. Minnesota posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Jose Barrios takes home the win. Afternoon baseball.